we have another long division problem, but our dividend is not written in order, and it skips over from x to the fourth down to x to the second and down to a constant term. So we're going to write this up a little bit differently here. We're going to put our divisor 2x minus 6 out front, and we're going to write our polynomial in descending form. 8x to the fourth plus no x cubes minus 60x squared plus no x's minus 108. It's imperative that we put in those missing zero terms to represent the missing terms in the division. Now we do the same division as before. We look at the 2x and the 8x to the fourth. It goes in 4x to the third times. We multiply that 4x cubed times both terms on the left to get 8x to the fourth minus 24x cubed. Now the reason we put that zero placeholder in would be so that we can line up these x cubed terms. We're going to subtract or add the opposite here, and that will give us 24x to the third coming down minus the 60x squared we will bring down next. Now we look at the 2x and the 24x cubed. It goes in plus 12x squared times. Notice my descending pattern starting up there in the quotient. We take that 12x, we multiply it by the 2x minus 6. That gives us 24x cubed minus 72x squared. But we add the opposite, changing this to a minus and a positive, and adding down we now have 12x squared, and I will bring down our 0x. We look at the 2x out front, we look at the 12x squared right there. We know that up top in our quotient we will have a plus 6x, and that 6x will get multiplied by both terms on the side to give us 12x squared minus 36x. Again, we're going to change the signs when we add the opposite, and we will have 36x minus 108 down there on the bottom right. Sorry if I'm running off the screen there. 2x goes into 36x 18 times. We will put the 18 on top, distribute it to both terms over there to get 36x minus 108. And that happens to go in evenly because there is no remainder, and our quotient is what you see up there at the top of the screen. Another long division problem, this time written as a fraction. We will put our 3x squared minus x plus 4 divisor out front, and the 12x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 13x squared plus 2x plus 1 inside, and begin the same process of dividing. 3x squared goes into the 12x to the fourth 4x squared times. That 4x squared on top will distribute to each of the terms on the left, giving us 12x cubed minus 12x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 16x squared. Draw our line. Add the opposite, minus, plus, minus, and the x to the fourth terms cancel, as do the x to the third terms cancel. So 13 minus 16 is negative 3x squared, and I will bring down the remainder of the problem. We look only at the 3x squared out front and the negative 3x squared down below. Multiply by negative 1, so the negative 1 goes up on the top there. That negative 1 distributes to everything on the side, giving us negative 3x squared plus x minus 4. Add the opposite, change this to a plus, a minus, and then a plus. And it looks like we're going to have x plus 5 as the remainder. So our full answer will be 4x squared minus 1 plus the remainder of x plus 5 over our original divisor, which was 3x squared minus x plus 4.